Hi. Today I'm going to show you how to do some simple point drills using a tennis ball that's suspended on a string in front of you. You can put it in your doorway, which will work really well. Height-wise, if you have it somewhere between your shoulder and your elbow, that will give you a good height for the ball. Somewhere in there will be just fine. So I'm going to give you some warm-ups. These warm-ups, we're not going to touch the ball. The idea is we're going to stay close to the ball, but we're not going to touch them. So I'm going to get in my guard position. I'm going to line my toe up with the ball. There we go. So my toe would be aligned up. That's my opponent. And if you will, that's his shoulder, if you will, or his bell guard maybe. Okay. And now all I'm going to do is use my finger. Remember, I have my thumb on top. And now I just relax the thumb to let the blade drop and bring it back up by pressing my thumb. So here we go. I relax my thumb, make the letter V one way, then I can make it the other way. I try not to touch the ball, and I like to make it just go right below the ball. Okay? So just like that. The whole time I'm in a good guard, I'm relaxed, I'm down, and I can just practice that a little bit. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to add in an extension. So I'm going to go start my V, and then here I'm going to push my hand straight out, and then I'll recover, and then I can work it back the other way. Push my hand straight out. Here again, not rolling up my shoulder, just putting it out there firmly, and then recovering, relaxing my arm, doing the V, push it straight out, recover, do the V, push it straight out, recover, do the V, and as I bring it back up, I'm extending, and there you go. Now I can start adding in some footwork. So the footwork I'll add in, I'm just going to do a half advance, so my foot's just going to move an inch or so, so I show a little bit of preparation, and then I recover. So the idea is I'm going to do a little preparation, recover, but this time I'm going to do a little bit of preparation, and now I'm going to go ahead and deceive, and then I'm going to finish with an advance. So that would be my hit. So the idea, if you think about it, is I do a little bit of a feint with a half step. They didn't bite. I do a little bit of preparation. This time it's like they bite. So I start here, and now I turn it into an advance to hit. Of course, I could go ahead and do that with a lunge. So I back up a little bit further. Same thing. Maybe do a half step with my preparation. I didn't want to go. I don't think I want to go. I see that they reacted, and so from here, I now drop the point into a lunge, and now recover, and back to my guard. So you can do combinations of those. I could do it with an advance as well instead of a half step. So I get a little bit more distance. Make sure my feet, everything is lined up. And so this time, I may sit there and I may, with my advance, do a little bit of a feint. I don't like it. Feint. They give me a reaction. So this might be they bite, they move their hand a little bit, and I go, thank you, I'll take that. And now I push that into my lunge. So you can make up different combinations of things to do and work with that and have some fun with it. And you can kind of challenge yourself. It's like, well, I'll do 3 this way, or I'll do 6 this way, and then change it a little bit and do another half dozen, then change it and do another half dozen. So let me show you a few things you can do hitting the ball. Again, you may just want to warm up. Everything is lined up. I'm going to have my point in back of it. And so now, my thumb on top, nice and relaxed in the shoulders, down in my guard. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to extend, and I'm going to hit, and then it's going to swing back and hit. So it's going to be hit, hit. It just comes back. Don't be afraid to go up and steady the ball. We don't want you chasing the ball around. That's not the purpose of this. Okay? We just want the ball to be there. So this is really hit, counter hit. So if you think about an opponent, okay, I sit there and I extend, I hit, and counter hit. All right, and here we go. I can try that again. I go hit, and counter hit. If you miss, that's okay. Hit, counter hit. There you go. Now, I can go ahead and maybe put some feet into it a little bit. All right, so this time I'm just going to simply do an extend, advance. So I extend, it pulls me into my advance. I hit, counter hit. If I need to, I can steady the ball. Here we go. And I start my hand first. So hand, hit, counter hit, recover. And then maybe I try that ball. If the ball is swinging within a reasonable thing, I could try it. Okay, here we go. And I sit there and go hand, hit, counter hit. That didn't work so well. Here we go. We'll try it again. So I use it and hit, counter hit, out. And don't be afraid to stop and study the ball. The idea is we really don't want you chasing the ball all over the place. Okay? Now, I could also, of course, do it with a lunge. I can just sit there and do a simple lunge. So I can sit there and go hand. So I'm going to go hand, hit, counter hit, recover. Then I can wait for it. As it swings away, hit, counter hit, recover. So you can do different combinations of things and challenge yourself. How many in a row can you do? Kind of a thing. Really keep the shoulder relaxed. Now I can put it, maybe I can do a little bit of preparation in front of it, a little bit of a feint. So here again, I get my feet nice and lined up. So this time I can warm it up a little bit. I go, no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. I'm going to go. Boom. And recover. So the idea is that you can do your own kind of combinations of feet. You can even do a continuous motion. It'll be the last thing I'll show you for today. So I can do continuous motion. There's my half step. Blah, blah, blah. Half step, hit, counter hit, recover. And I can keep moving. So have fun with this. Go ahead and make up your own drills within that. Don't make them too complex. And maybe challenge yourself how many clean hits you get. But the idea is really feeling that you're using your fingers to move the blade. You're using your fingers to make the hit, and your feet are propelling the point towards the target. You're never punching towards the target. So whatever I'm doing to try to hit the ball, I'm reaching, but then my feet really are the ones that are going towards the target. Have fun with this, and we'll talk to you next time. Thank you.